Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday night, March 19th, live presentation for Freedom 10 by TCN. I'm Eddie Banuki, and I'll be your host this evening for this presentation, and it's going to be an exciting one, folks. I've got some updates for you, some things that will put a lot of notions, frustrations, and so forth in perspective. I had the opportunity to speak with Gene for an extended period today, and I actually also at the exact same time or during that call was able to connect on a three-way call with Rick Deitch from Naloxone, and a light kind of went off in my head and things started taking shape, and it kind of made me realize exactly what was going on. So I'm going to share all that with you tonight, folks. But first, I want to welcome anybody that's new to the presentation, anybody that is new within the last week or so of signing up for Freedom 10 or TCN. You've got a fantastic business opportunity in front of you, and it is set to be one of the best of 2013. Congratulations on that. If you've not signed up yet, be sure at the end of the presentation, get back with the person that referred you, get their replicated site links so that you can sign up for TCN first and then Freedom 10. Folks, TCN is the primary company and Freedom 10 is an offshoot of TCN. So don't get confused there. They're both within the same business, Text Cash Network. Freedom 10 is just a branch off, but it is going to be a monstrous branch. And we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. But I'm going to show you first, folks, if you're brand new, it's very simple to get signed up. Get the replicated site link of whoever referred you for their Text Cash Network sign up. So this is my replicated site link. You would get the person that referred you. You would come here and you see all of these orange boxes that say join now, join free now. They're all page. Just click any of those, folks. It's a very simple process. You can sign up in about 1 minute. Completely free to sign up, folks. No obligation whatsoever. And there are compensation plans. Very important and very exciting in the very near future. You're going to text to save. We'll talk in just a minute. Now, folks, in addition to that, after you and go to Freedom 10, and click the register now. Make sure you're a replicated site so that you can get signed up. All you have to do is click the register now, and I'm going to click that one for you and just kind of show you the end when the Text Cash Network operates. Just and you click continue, and you're done in a matter of a minute or two. Very, very simple, folks. Go back to the home just to shut that down. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the conversation that I had with Gene today, and this is for members for quite some time. A lot of frustration. People express frustration about what's going on, what's taking so long, and so forth. It all came like today when I was talking to Gene, and we got to speaking. And first off, I want to tell you, give me a second, we had a question come in here. Okay, thank you, Wanza. I'll see what I can do. I think I'm just moving my head around too much. Okay, so why I was talking to Gene, we got to talking about the products that we have with TCN. And after discussing with him for about 10 minutes on the products, it became very apparent. We've got some of the best products in billion-dollar industries right here within Text Cash Network. Starting with KE Travel. Folks, they're one of the best travel companies in the world. And for $50, you can be a travel agent with a 24-hour-a-day, 7 days a week replicated website that all you have to do is refer friends, family, acquaintances, prospects, refer anybody to check prices for travel. And folks, it's a $400 package that you're getting for $50 to become a travel agent. Now, a lot of people might say, well, I'm not interested in being a travel agent. And that's fine. You don't have to be a travel agent. What you need is the replicated website. Folks, these things run on autopilot. You can simply have your replicated site, get the word out of your site, and when anybody you know travels, if they book anything through your site, you're getting paid. Now, how many people do you know that travel? Everybody travels. Folks, travel is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, business industry in the world. It's a $1 trillion industry. $1 trillion. And you can have the opportunity for $50 to be an agent. And again, all you have to do is spread the word of your replicated site. Now we have naloxone. And folks, the responses, the feedback is off the charts. And to be able to buy it through the Freedom 10 opportunity at under $10 a bottle is incredible. Folks, it sells retail for nearly $40. Now you have the opportunity with the Freedom opportunity for nearly or for under $10 a bottle. And it's clinically proven in not 1 or 2 studies, but it's clinically proven in 40 and over 20 preclinical studies. Cobra venom, folks. I had a friend I was talking to about it today, and he said, no way, that's poisonous. And I said, look it up. So I got on the computer on Google, he looked it up, and he was looking at it, I said, wow. He goes, I would have never thought that. And I said, yeah, now look at this. You got clinical studies, more than you will ever read. And a few of them have shown it to be clinically proven to be more effective than morphine and longer lasting. That is a powerful study. And we've got the exclusive on it. The Parkman Male Enhancement Tablet. And folks, a lot of you might get a kick out of this, male enhancement tablets, but let me tell you something. It is a $1 billion industry. Now, I got some samples from Richard Charles from Parkman Industries. I distributed them to a couple of neighbors. Now, I'm not sure if they got it yet, but the other neighbor, he has been back down to the house 4 times in the past 2 weeks asking me if I've got any more. 4 times. So I'm thinking, whoa, this must be the absolute real deal. Because this guy is just, he's coming around every couple of days. Hey, you got any more of that? You got any more? And so I gave him the website. I said, hey, go online and buy some. And at the time, he came back and he said, well, I can't. And I'm going to talk that in just a second, because that was part of the reason I was on the phone with Rick Deitch today. We've got the X8 gum. And folks, energy gum. Every piece of gum. More effective than Red Bull. 1 piece of gum. How crazy is that? Now, folks, the X8 gum, and you can go to X and the number 8 gum.com if you want to read about it. There is incredible testimonials about it. And it's just for people that don't like the energy taste. This is a perfect alternative if you're looking for that extra boost. And folks, now we don't have, like I say, the exclusive to that, because they will sell it in stores around, and so we will have the exclusive networking opportunity. We will have specials and discounts where we can get it to the public at better pricing and buy in bulk discount. So that's a product that we've just secured recently. And in the coming days and weeks, folks, that's going to get really, really big. You'll see more about that coming. But Gene told me to make sure to let people know. I've not even had a chance to sample it yet. It's that new. As soon as I do, you all will be the first to know. So, folks, right there we've got 4 products that are absolutely and will be available within Freedom 10. Now to get back to the question about the Parkman tablet and the naloxone and so forth. Folks, what I want to tell you is when we are shifting into Freedom 10, everything, literally everything that is going on within TCN, everything that we offer has to be reconstructed. So that's why Gene had me on the phone with Rick Deitch today. And there is going to be a website coming out, and Rick said he thought it would be available tomorrow or the next day at the latest, which would be nyloxon.com/freedom10 and then whatever to identify the personal rep that sends anybody to. And that's when the light went on for me and told me, oh my God, everything is having to be reconstructed from the ground up to adapt to Freedom 10. That's why Gene is beside himself, is because he's frustrated too. He wants this ready to go. He wants it now. And the developers are telling him it's almost done. It's almost done. And he's like a kid in a candy store. He's so excited for Freedom 10 to be fully functional, operational, and at running max capacity that he can't stand it. But like I say, it just kind of all hit me once when they were talking back and forth, and Rick said, you know, Gene, I apologize. I'll try and get this, my developers tell me it will be ready maybe as soon as tomorrow or the next day. So, folks, everything's being reconstructed. It will all be available. And the same thing about your back office in Freedom 10. You will have tabs up here showing all the offers that are available with Freedom 10. And folks, there's a sales staff that is working on bringing the merchants into TCN, but there's also the opportunity for you as members of Freedom 10 to procure a merchant. Now, folks, the benefit of that is you're going to be paid for every merchant you bring in that produces any sales. And I'm going to get back to that in just a second. Watch the Freedom 10 website very closely. And folks, if you see kind of a shift from TCN to Freedom 10, that's because Freedom 10, folks, ultimately will be the centerpiece of TCN. It will be the offshoot, the branch that makes everything within TCN operate at full function. And that includes the text to save. Now, folks, for everybody, not just the members, and I apologize for taking so long there, let's talk a little bit about Freedom 10. What is Freedom 10? Folks, Freedom 10 is a business, and to compare it to something similar, let's take a look at Groupon and Living Social. Two companies that between them have over 125 million members. These are everyday people around the world that love saving money. And they sign up to receive fantastic offers that are presented from Groupon that they can save money on everyday items that they're purchasing. And I'm going to show you real quick. Let's take a fast look. This is the Groupon website. This is my metropolitan area. And here's what I like to use. Valvoline instant oil change. A $42 value for $19. Now, with Freedom 10, that opportunity might be spend $3 of your value-added coupons from the $10 pack that you purchased and get an oil change for $12. That would be $15 total. Now, the first thing that crosses your mind might be, why would it be cheaper with Freedom to be with Groupon? And folks, I'm going to come back here real quick. Come down here, I want you to look at the second paragraph of what you're looking at. And it says, Freedom 10 allows merchants and vendors to earn up to 60% more than they do with Groupon and Living Social. Freedom 10 allows Freedom 10 members to lock in the same low prices with 80% less out-of-pocket cash till the time such product or services are rendered, and referral agents motivated by the free compensation will generate millions in commissions via a 10-level referral plan. So folks, that's how they do it right there, because the merchant is going to be making 60% more, or up to 60% more on the sale, so they can offer a better discount. Now, I don't know that that's going to be the case in all instances. Some merchants might be a little greedy, but others might say, hey, listen, you know, if I can make the same as the offer I have with Groupon, I'm all for it. And how simple is it going to be for the merchants to come in and do that? We're going to have an option in here, and all you have to do is share merchant with merchants around the world. And any merchant you procure, you're going to get a percentage of everything that comes. They will simply come in, click the merchant option. They can complete their ad right here within Freedom 10, upload a photo, much like you see with Groupon here. And then you're going to receive 5% of everything that comes into TCN from purchases. 5% might not seem like a lot, folks, but let's take a look here. Valvoline. I don't think that that is located, or I don't think that that is limited to one metropolitan area. Valvoline, I believe, is worldwide, nationwide. Canada, Mexico, USA, and maybe throughout the world. Now, think about reaching out to the regional manager and saying, hey, listen, we have something just like Groupon, except you're going to make more money. The merchants will get paid faster. They'll get paid instantly instead of having to wait 60 or 50 to 90 days. Who is not going to want to participate? There's nothing to lose for them and everything to gain. So if you go out and you get the local Valvoline and you say, hey, any chance that I could find out who the regional manager is? And you go to the regional and say, hey, can I speak with the national rep? Or could you contact the national rep? Or better yet, if you really want to secure the regional rep, tell the rep, hey, if you sign up for Freedom 10, take this offer to your national rep, get them to sign up. You might not get the national account, but you'll at least get the regional account. Then you're making money in multiple metropolitan cities across a multi-state area. Now think how many people get their oil changed on a regular basis. That's where it starts up, folks. Think of a great restaurant, great movie house, anything you can think of. What I would do, folks, I would go out and I would just get on Groupon and I would start targeting every single business that operated in my metro area, and if they operated in more than just the metro area, I get hold of regional managers and so forth. Folks, this is your livelihood here, your financial freedom we're talking about. This is your opportunity to step into a financial position allowing you a lifestyle you've never even imagined. And you have multiple ways of participating. You can do it by securing merchants. You can do it by sharing the opportunity. I'm going to talk about that here in just a second. But the whole thing is, folks, it's all about saving money and sharing the opportunity with others. Add to that the ability to share the opportunity with merchants, and you have a win-win-win. Everybody likes saving money, and everybody likes earning money. And you can do that with Freedom 10 for as little as $10. And that's monthly or annually. It's up to you, depending on your financial status. If you do it monthly, do it annually. But folks, I think what will happen is, if you work this at all, you'll see the income start coming in, and you will start promoting this, and you'll find $10 a month so you can participate. Because, folks, I'm going to show you right now. Let's take a look at the compensation plan. $10 a month, completing 2x10. Over $2,000 monthly. Now let's talk about this, folks. A 2x10. How simple is that? You share it with 2 people, or 3 or 4, but you have 2 builders, 2 people that understand it, 2 people that want to make some money. So you find 2 people that want to make some money, and if you can't get them, take the other person that will make some money, that build. And then those people, those 2 people that you have that you find that want to build and make some money, they have to find 2 like-minded people who want to make money. It's very simple. Now, how hard is it for $10, for the risk of $10 chance losing financial freedom for the rest of your life? I mean, I don't know about you, an extra $2,000 a month would definitely help me. Cover car payment, house payment, utilities, groceries. Now let's take it a step further. A 3x10. I find 3 like-minded people. And folks, I can present this to 100. I can sign up 100 if I want. But what I have to do is I have to find 3 that want to. And if you've only got 1 3, get back, find those other 2. Get them these presentations, because a 3x10, folks, that can earn you up to $88,000 plus monthly. Now at that point, you become financially free, because $88,000 a month, folks, if you're spending more than that, send me your address, because I'm hanging out with you. $88,000 plus, folks. A 4x10, nearly $1.4 million monthly. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say it'll never happen. Let's just use an example. Groupon. What if Groupon had a compensation plan? What if you were one of the first 500,000 people that were in Groupon, and now they're approaching 100 million members? Now do you think it's possible? And folks, Groupon's only 4 years old, a little bit over. There would be hundreds and thousands of people at that $1.4 million annually. Because folks, all those people have to sign up somewhere. They have to sign up somewhere. They have to fall under somebody. So if you get to work, if you build, if you tell people, if you share, they're going to fall somewhere. Why not under you? Can you imagine being the first person to say Groupon if the compensation plan, making so many dollars a month, you would know what to do? It is possible, folks. It is going to happen. But whether or not it happens to you, that's up to you. So we need to pack these presentations. We need to share it with every opportunity possible. Friends, family, contacts, acquaintances, anybody and everybody. I ordered business cards, and I'm just scattering them around. And very simple. I save hundreds monthly. Would you just let you how to earn money? Saving money. There's something. I got my phone number and a website. That's it. Folks, this is going to happen. It is going to happen, no doubt about it. The merchant offers are coming. You've got the opportunity. Right now, what I would do is probably just start listing out and getting ready for when that merchant opportunity hits the Freedom 10 page, so you can get out and get as many as you can ahead of everybody else. Folks, Groupon started with nobody. Now they've got almost 100 million. So, and these people signed up with no benefit, no compensation plan. You've got the, except it's on all ends, for the merchant, for the consumer, and as a member. It's an incredible opportunity. Now let's get back to the page. And again, folks, I want to one more time come over here and remind everybody before we finish. If you've not signed up yet, get back with the person that referred you. Go to Text Cash Network, their replicated site, and get signed up for your free position with Text Cash Network. And one more thing I want to talk about before we finish, the text to save messaging. Folks, in addition to Freedom 10, TCN secured 50 million names for use with Freedom 10. Now what does that do? That allows the text to save to begin. Now, it'll probably be 60 to 90 days because that happens in place before we start sending messages out all over the world. But as merchants begin coming in, the text they kick in. That's all. It's absolutely free to sign up for Text Cash Network. Get paid to receive offers on your phone daily. What a great concept. Pair that with Freedom 10, and for less than $10, or for right at $10 a month, you have the opportunity to participate in so many streams of income that you have no idea. Every day you'll wake up, you'll be looking in the back office, and you'll be wondering where the money came from. And the simple way to do it would just be to look and go, wow, I'm making some serious money. If you want, you can break it down. You can look. But if you don't want to, simply look at your earnings and say, this is incredible. That's what I'm going to do, folks. There's just too many compensation areas that you can earn with TCN and Freedom 10. So get excited, folks. Tomorrow night, I'll be back. Good chance we'll have Gene Johnson on here because the naloxone update might be in place. We'll have additional information on the Parkman Mail Enhancement Tablet, and additional information on the KE Travel. So good chance we'll have Gene on here, and if not, I'm certain on Wednesday that we will. But folks, he's got me so excited I don't even know what to tell you. After today's call, it just dawned on me, because like I say, I was like everybody else. I was wanting to see more, but after hearing the conversation, I knew what was happening. They're having to reconstruct everything. So again, be patient, get positioned, get your team in place. $10, folks. Sign up free at Text Cash Network. Sign up for $10 at Freedom 10, and you are in place. Then go to work and get your teams built, so that as the merchant opportunities come in and as the sales start happening, that you are 100% positioned to maximize your income. This is financial freedom, folks. Join me tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. I want to thank you for taking the time to be here tonight. Everybody have a blessed evening. Thanks again. Good night.